Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. So, today I'm doing something different, something I've been wanting to do actually since I started the channel, and that's collaborating with somebody. I've really been enjoying 21 Pilots, and I've gotten some comments from y'all wanting me to go back and revisit them, and I've been wanting to. Sorry, I was sick for like a month and a half, and had some personal matters come up, so I had to take care of those, but I'm back. And found out that my sister, great friend, and fellow YouTuber, SherryBandito, not only is she a massive fan of 21 Pilots, but she agreed to join me to work through the lore videos. I have done Heavy Dirty Soul, which is the first one in the list, but she agreed to join me to help me get through the rest of them and kind of be my guide, which I totally appreciate. So, wanted to introduce you, SherryBandito. How you doing, Sherry?
I'm doing great. Hi, Scott. Hey, everybody. Yeah, I've been looking forward to this, and I think it'll be fun to just kind of, hear your reaction and your thoughts about the lore, and I'm here to answer whatever questions I can.
I appreciate that, because,
The
yeah,
lore's deep. It's simple, but it's deep. So
exactly.
it's hard to explain. There's some things I can probably explain easy. Some
Okay.
things I might not can,
Okay.
but I'm here for to help with whatever I can and excited for it. So
I appreciate. Thank you for being honest. I appreciate it, because you told me that some rabid 21 Pilots fans like have theories and speculate about the lore because Tyler leaves things up to interpretation, and that.
well, he really does with all of his songs. Really, I found them a long time ago.
I was
With
going to ask you actually. Yeah.
yeah,
How did you discover them, and what have how have they impacted your life over the years? Well, actually,
well,
how did you discover them? What drew you to them, and what impact have they had?
I found them back in 2013 when the
Okay,
Vessel album came out. My late boyfriend, who was had great taste in music, by the
I
way.
agree.
He really got me on to a lot of different bands, and 21 Pilots happened to be one of them, and I was hooked. We were together through Vessel and Blurry Face, and loved them both.
Okay.
And music was a little bit difficult for me a little bit after he passed for a little while, but I needed music. I missed it, and I had to get back into it. And 21 Pilots did draw me back. I liked when they came out with Trench. I really enjoyed it. And this was all before I really knew anything about the lore. I would watch the videos. To be honestly, I was there for the music, and you just kind of, how it is like when you're watching something and you're not really
Paying
understanding
attention to
what
the
you're
video.
seeing.
Yeah.
You're like kind of paying attention, but not really. You just
You don't
more like
understand everything.
confused and just enjoying the music. It's like, okay, what I'm not really sure what I'm watching, but I love the
Been there
song.
before. Oh yeah, for
But
sure.
yeah, so the lore actually, was appealing to me, and it kind of drew me in. The messages in the song is really what's important to me, and I can't even pinpoint certain songs. Of course, Vessel's probably always going to be my favorite album, just because it is when I found them, and a lot of my favorite songs are on it.
That
But
makes sense.
if just somebody asked me what my favorite 21 Pilots song is, it's whatever one I'm listening to at the
That's a good
moment.
answer, actually. Yeah.
I really, literally wouldn't be able to pick. I don't even know if I could do a top five. Certain
That's
songs do come
impressive.
to mind, but you know, when you start thinking about the others, like, I can't leave that one out. Oh, I can't leave that one out either. So, and then it just becomes really difficult at that point. But no, they kind of helped. They did help me actually a bit after my boyfriend passed. But we've been together for 12 years, and then he had been gone for 4 years, and while I was listening to music and everything, I had just still fallen into like a deep depression, and
Hmm.
you just kind of lose a sense of purpose in a way, and things to look forward to. And but anyways, 21 Pilots, and then we hit the pandemic, and you're just like, okay, well, my life really didn't change too much, but still, it's just like just one more little thing, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, then they came out with Skilled and Icy. Well, might not be my favorite album. I still like it, and you know, so I'm not one of those that's like, I don't like it. I like it. I like it. I like all the songs on it too. So we'll get
Nice.
into some of those songs through the lore. So I'll be curious your thoughts on those when we get to them. But yeah, I mean, it when they announced the tour, I had to go. I just had to, and it kind of gave me a new something to look forward to. And then I went, and it had been like 20 years since I've been to a concert. I'm trying not to talk too
Wow.
much. This
It's
is
okay. It's
like
okay. This is
getting really long
no.
now.
This is I mean, I've always been interested in your history with them, and this gives my viewers a chance to get to know you as my sister and friend and colleague. So yeah, keep
But yeah,
however much
it
detail you want to
just
give.
yeah, it just really pulled me in, and you know, I was really excited for a concert. Like I said, it had been like 20 years since I'd even been to a concert, and I used to go to a lot when I was younger, but a lot of big rock bands and stuff and such over the years. Some of the bigger pop bands when my girls were growing up
Hmm.
too. You know, it's like NSYNC, Backstreet
Oh,
Boys.
the
You know,
classics.
and then, you know, like bands that I saw, a lot of the hair bands back in the day, a lot of the old rock bands and stuff too. But yeah, I got to say, 21 Pilots absolutely blew me away, and I had high expectations because of all the things I had read, and they
Yeah,
exceeded it. Live, it was by far the best concert I've been to, and so yeah,
that's impressive.
I once I saw them once, I knew
You-
I had to again.
they were the top. Well,
Yes,
that's one thing. Oh,
my
go ahead,
third
sorry.
one's coming up next
Yeah,
month.
as I say, we get to meet in person, and we're actually going to be
Yeah,
sharing the experience and going to be at the concert September
so
13th.
yeah,
It's right around the corner.
I'm super
I'm
excited
I'm
about
super
that. Yeah, I'm
excited.
excited to see your thoughts about the live concert and
Oh my
such
gosh!
too.
If Ode to Sleep, the live portion at the end is like any indication, that's just and Trees also like
Hmm.
just seeing those two performances live, like those blew me away. And I'm like, if the whole concert is like that, that's
And
that's
being the fan I am, I totally was watching. I watched three different streams
had them
on
all up at the same
opening
time.
nights, so I could go back and forth to make sure, like, if one went down, I had another backup, like right there, ready to go. So
That's what I mean. That's what I would do,
yeah,
especially
so
for a
yeah,
streaming.
I had to find out the set list, and so that's something which is actually good. I'll be able to help get you, you know, familiar with some of the songs before you
Which
see
I
them. But
appreciate that.
anyways, I'm excited to get into the
Oh,
lore.
I definitely am
We've
too.
talked and probably put everybody to sleep at this point.
No, it's
Hopefully
okay.
not.
I want them to get to know you too, like I've gotten
Time
to
to
know you.
wake up,
So,
everybody. They'll
but
know
just
what I
but
mean by that.
in case anybody's wondering more about Sherry, I'm gonna put a link in the description for this video for her channel. Um, as well, I met her through the Backwoods Posse or BWP, and I'm gonna have a link for that and the Discord for that, and your Discord as well, Sherry, in the description.
I
So
appreciate that.
you're very welcome, sis. So I'm gonna have all that information in the description for y'all if you want to check out BWP, her Discord, and her channel. Also, she has amazing 21 Pilot reactions. She's got live concert footage that she's recorded. You've got an amazing reaction, Sherry. So I want everybody to check you
Uh,
out. So
my reactions are kind of on the back burner, but
it
that's okay.
happens.
I like doing different things. Like I said, you know what? When I started my channel, it wasn't really about reactions, though I enjoy doing them. It's just a time factor. But you know, I started out with posting 21 Pilots concert, so which I'll be recording again. So that'll be something that you know, people can look forward to, and
There you go.
hopefully I get a good view of everything. We'll see. But
I'll help you out with that.
yeah, yeah,
We'll look
yeah,
out for
we'll
each
see what
other.
happens. But
Um,
anyways,
But yeah, I wanted to say before we start the jumpsuit video for reaction that I actually want to give a shout out to Tyler Joseph. Did he actually create this playlist, or did somebody else create it?
he, I'm sure he did.
Okay,
Well, I
so
mean, I would 90% chance that he put it on their page.
okay, well, shout out to you, Tyler. Appreciate it, brother, because this is making it easier for somebody like me who's brand new to 21 Pilots to actually follow it in order. Because when I first heard about the lore, I wanted to see it. I wanted to do reactions to it, but I had no clue really where to start and where to end. So thank you for
My guess,
putting this
if
together.
it was at him, it would be Mark
Oh,
Real Bear Media. He's been like their third co-pilot, throughout their journey.
helping them
So
out.
yeah, he's
Oh,
done
I
a
think I
lot.
have seen his name in the credits for either Or to
Hmm.
Sleep or Trees. Okay. Okay. Well, shout out to him as well, since he's been helping them out.
Yeah, but
Alrighty, you
it,
ready? You ready to get in the jumpsuit?
yes, I'm excited.
All right.
Okay,
So
and
I've
like I
got.
said, just pause at any point, any questions you have, and
I appreciate
if
that.
we.
And if there's something that you want to point out, either lyrics or visually, you just say pause it, and I'll follow your lead too. So
All right,
I've
that
got
sounds
closed
good.
I've got closed captions on just in case. We know YouTube's kind of wonky with them, but we'll see. Because sometimes Tyler, when he gets talking fast or rapping fast, I can't keep up with it. So we'll see how well I keep up with it. But I'll
YouTube
keep
can't always either, but you'll see.
exactly. All right, here we go. Jumpsuit. From the in the video, everybody, you'll see that it's from the Trench album. I wanted to kind of put that up there so anybody watching this, if you're not familiar with 21 Pilots, you know which album it came from. So I thought that would be cool to have that up too. So, but here we go. So I know it's going to start back with right after he left the
The
car and
burning.
it got destroyed and blew up.
We've been here the
I
whole
like
time.
this part.
You were asleep. Time to wake up.
Okay.
It actually hit me so much when I first heard it.
Wait, what was that?
That little line when they first, because Trench was kind of when I was getting back into music a little bit. He's like, "We've been here the whole time. It's time to wake up. You've been asleep." I'm like, "Yeah." It's like, "Yeah, you're right."
That's
I'm
actually
waking up.
you just gave me some chills actually with that because yeah, it is actually a really powerful line. I actually want to.
It was very fitting.
There we
All
go.
right.
We've been there actually. Yeah, we've been there the whole time. You were asleep.
Mm-hmm.
So we've been here the whole time. So a group basically, probably foreshadowing something that I'm not aware of yet. So we've been there the whole
Mm-hmm.
time. You were asleep
Time to wake
and
up.
time to wake up. That's a pretty powerful lyric actually. And he's been even Heavy Air Soul, like these are like movies. They're awesome.
Oh yeah, you're gonna love this.
I see that. So I see the yellow on his jumpsuit. I guess I didn't really pay attention in Heavy Dirty Soul, but he was wearing an all black outfit and black shoes
Yeah, I
inside the
think
car,
so.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You'll get. I know you've heard, like, because of me and Tarsh talking so much about 21 Pilots about the yellow, but this actually is going to explain a lot of the yellow in this video. But you'll
Ah.
see as it comes along
Okay.
how yellow actually plays into it, and it's like a sign of hope. Or you'll see.
Oh.
You'll
Okay.
see.
All right. I know I stopped so early, and I apologize all for that, but I don't know how much I'm going to end up pausing or what Sherry's going to point out, but forgive us in advance. But I want to understand this the best that I can so I can enjoy it the most that I can. So I'm going to go back 5 seconds here. So he's laying outside in the water.
Hmm. He's actually in Trent.
So he's actually is he?
Yeah,
So he's actually on Trench because I remember from Iron
this-
Clancy you mentioned Trench was the continent that
Yeah,
Dima was on.
Dima's the city and Trench is the continent, and this right here is actually Trench. So he's actually on the outside right now.
Now did
So
he?
yeah, because you did watch the I Am Clancy.
Mhm.
So
I'm glad I
yeah.
did. So some of this will fill in the gaps in the
Mhm.
lore that he did an
And to
overview of.
help remind her a little bit of it and such. Okay,
That's
cool.
true.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I know I am asking questions too. So this will probably be our longest video, by the way, y'all, because like I said, Sherry's my guide, and she's kind of my personal wiki, if you were. I've joked with her and our friend and sister Tosh in the BWP about that. They're both kind of my personal wikis. Any questions I ever have about 21 Pilots, I can go directly to them and say, "Hey y'all, what's up with this? What's going on with this?" And they immediately have the answer. If they don't, they they do their own data mining and digging on the internet and find it somehow. So they're amazing resources to go to if y'all want to learn more about 21 Pilots. So, all right, back into it. Oh. Okay, I know I'm pausing again, but I just recognized he's in red. I don't. Yeah, red, I'm assuming is a color because I know you've told me that Nico is is the leader of the bishops.
It's actually Nico right there.
That's
on
right
the
there?
horse.
Okay, I
And
was
he
wondering
was the
about
one
that.
driving the car too that we only saw
you get a
like
glimpse of. Okay.
That's why I said, Heavy Dirty Soul is kind of just like a little teaser of the lore
Like
in
a
a way,
peek.
because you don't. But this is really getting into it, so you'll see as it plays out. But yeah, I figure while we're pausing it now to go ahead and point out that this is Nico,
Okay.
so you'll see.
Okay. And you can tell me really quick if I'm right or wrong, but the red I'm assuming is a symbolic color. Is there anything with his like black outfit and the white horse, or does that have anything to do with anything?
I might. I don't think the white horse plays into it. If it does, somebody else can post that in the comments.
Okay. Oh yeah, and
The
that's
same
another
with the
thing.
black outfit. But the
Anything y'all know about the lore? Please put them in the comments. Feel free to talk to
all
me and Sherry, whatever you want to share.
all the bishops do wear like this red type robe, but
This
one in particular is Nico that keeps going after him. But you'll see.
Okay. All right. Sorry, I'm like I said, y'all. I'm only pausing it. Okay, I want to capture everything. So all right. So here's Tyler. Here we go. He's looking over his shoulder. Yeah. Okay, I hate to pause this already, but I noticed. I'm sure this is going to be a key element because I remember I got the sunlight, but I see he referenced obviously in Clancy the Banditos, and I see two of them up there with their own jumpsuit with the yellow on them. So he's looking up at them. Now I feel like that's foreshadowing, and I think that's is that actually directly foreshadowing when he's in Dima in the city?
I don't know. We'll have to see.
Okay, I'm just remembering when he talks about in I'm Clancy about they made him entertain the people. Now I'm thinking there's more to it than that, but
you'll see. You'll know. I'll be able to point that out.
Gotcha.
When that part happens, there's like two songs in the lore that's directly related to them performing. So
okay.
We haven't got that. This is like when he's talking about where he created a fiery diversion and he escaped. That was kind of like for Heavy Dirty Soul, and this is like one of his escapes. And like he says, he's escaped many times, and and then he was talking about how one time he saw him, and you'll see it's like the Banditos. He was talking about a song, like up there. So
okay.
That's
I was just curious because I saw that and I wonder. I may be jumping ahead of myself, and it sounds like I probably am. I'm just wondering how much of the lyrics and the visuals I'm seeing are foreshadowing those other videos. But I'm probably getting way ahead of myself, so I need to try to hold myself back a little bit. Like, come on, Scott, you'll get there eventually. So, all right, I'm gonna go back into it. My brain works that way sometimes.
It's cool.
I try to make guesses. Just want to say real quick, I'm loving, for everybody out there, I'm loving the music. I hear that crunchy, kind of gritty bass line. I love that. And also the guitar over it. I was just thinking
they had one of their tours where they opened with this song. That would have been amazing.
Ooh, that would be amazing,
It was
actually.
before I got to see them live, but yeah, that would have been
awesome.
Great opener.
Because I love bass lines like that. They're super crunchy and grungy like that. I love stuff like that. I know, and there's some other bands that we both reacted to on our channels that have music like that. I love that. I love that kind of sound. And we know Josh kills the drums, so I'm sure I'll be seeing that in future videos. So, all right, here we go. I wasn't sure what to expect with the music part of this. I didn't realize it was going to be kind of that grungy, gritty, crunchy, hard bass like that. But I love it.
Yeah, I knew this would be something a little bit different. But you'll
Definitely.
you'll see it's always something different.
And
You never know.
I'm looking forward to it. All right, I'm gonna go back a little bit more. There we go.
Spirits in my room, friend or foe. Felt it in my youth, feel it when I'm old. Jumpsuit, jumpsuit, dusting off my. I can't believe how much I hate. Pressures of a new place roll my way. Jumpsuit, jumpsuit, call me. Jumpsuit, jumpsuit, call me.
Okay, so Nico's found him. And I noticed that Tyler closed his eyes, like he was almost like bracing for something, like he was maybe thinking Nico was gonna like just pick him up off the ground, but he's not.
Oh, you wait for me.
Okay, so he kind of marked him.
I'll be right there, but you'll have to grab my
There we go. He literally says it. What I was just thinking. Like you're gonna have to grab me and haul me away.
but you'll have to tie me down.
You're gonna have to force me. Oh, and break both my hands. Okay.
You need anyone,
So he's determined. Oh, yellow flowers. Okay.
but you'll have to grab my throat and lift me in the air.
So now he's looking up at the banditos.
Need anyone,
Now they say,
I'll pause it real quick.
and they say that the bishops don't see yellow.
Oh, okay.
So maybe he only can see the people, but not the yellow coming
Or
down.
the flowers.
Where the yellow's kind of like symbolizing a warning. Also, I want to throw this in really quick. Like when he marked him, like you said, like
Oh, yeah, the black
neck.
with the fingers. Yeah.
And, and Nico is also, blurry face too.
Okay.
So he represents. Some people think that blurry face represents all the bishops. I'm not even going to get into all that.
Okay.
Or maybe he's only just Nico. It's always been unsure. So we won't even get into all of that.
Okay. Fair enough.
But anyways, he marked them, and you'll notice that at times when Tyler has the black on his neck and his hands, and that really represents which is his blurry face side, which you could say is within Tyler himself is blurry face. And
Oh yeah, the top half above his nose is white
yeah.
and the bottom half is black. Now that I'm
and it
thinking of that.
represents like his insecurities with he needs his throat, he needs his hands, to sing and to create, his music.
Oh, okay.
So
That's a good
that's
point.
why.
Okay.
But anyway, so that just helped.
And
Okay.
real quick, I'm assuming that the yellow flower that was blooming, that's about hope, because you said yellow is about hope.
Yeah, I think just a symbolize of what's to come with the banditos above throwing the petals.
Gotcha. All right. Let's see. All right. I'm just going back 5 seconds. So that's them throwing them off the cliff.
need anyone. If you need anyone, if you need anyone.
It's like the horse. It's like the horse was struggling and like kicking back of him trying to get the horse to go. Okay. So he's like, screw this, I'm running away from you. You have to get like he's literally bringing that whole you gotta catch me and lift me up. I'm not just gonna screaming. Yeah, haven't heard that before. Haven't heard that screaming. That's different.
Yeah, I love his screams so much. See, he does.
Oh, nice clutching the yellow leaf. Okay.
That'll play.
It's like he was nodding to them, like, "Hey, I got it, and see, guys, I got him again."
That's Josh, right?
That's Josh right there.
The torch bearer, the bandito.
Is he the lead bandito?
I think so.
Okay. The black jacket out of the back of the truck. Oh, he's wearing. Okay, so now he's wearing. Oh, that's interesting. So right there he's wearing the black and he's getting the jumpsuit out of the trunk. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so obviously, so he was trying. So in Bandito's Soul, he was trying to make his escape in the car, and at first you didn't know who was driving it because they didn't show anybody. But in that other frame, you saw that it was Nico, but you didn't know who he was. And so I guess this is going back to the very beginning of saying, "Hey, I got away. I'm putting the jumpsuit on," and then he's trying to walk out of Demo back to Trench to try to get away again, basically. Okay. So I was wondering if that was some kind of cycle, but I wasn't sure.
It's also like where, but also at the end of it too, it shows where Nico actually, catches up to him, and he's like dragging him through the water. So, I'm always a little bit confused by the ending there, but we'll just have to see how the next one jumps into it.
How it plays out.
Figure out from there.
All right.
Yeah, I really enjoyed this.
Oh, that was really interesting.
I'm looking forward to the next one.
Definitely. Thank you for answering my questions and helping me understand, more detail about it with the different references with the yellow and the flower. And I pick up on certain things, and that's why I'll ask specific questions about something. And sometimes it's nothing, and sometimes I'm getting ahead of myself. But that's why I kind of have you here. That's why I'm glad I have you here as my guide. So you're like, nah, like, don't worry about that yet. We'll get to it later. So you let me know that it's something to pay attention to, but we're not there yet. He hasn't shown it yet, or he hasn't explained it yet. But no, it was a very interesting way how they showed the cycle of starting from the car. He puts the jumpsuit on, he gets out of Demo to Trench, but then Nico finds him again and drags him away. But he saw the Banditos up on the rock throwing the yellow petals and seeing the yellow flowers as a symbol of hope, basically. So yeah, there's more to that than I thought there was going to be, and it sounds like it's going to be that way for the rest of the lore video. So I'm interested in checking that out. But thank y'all so much for watching this reaction video and for joining me and Sherry on the lore journey. I really appreciate it. If you guys have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments for me or Sherry. Please go visit Sherry's channel as well. Like I said, I'm going to put that in the description along with her Discord link, so feel free to join her Discord and watch her reactions on her channel. I'd really appreciate that. Show her some love and support. But with that being said, I love and appreciate each and every one of you so much, and join us in the next lore video, and until the next video, peace.